Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Books Gaming, and today we're going to try and finish our rocket design. So um, that's our goal, and I think we can probably do it. Now, one of the things that I have to keep in mind is that I can't keep doing this forever because it's going to look weird that when the sides are still 3 wide. Now the problem, of course, in Tekkit, or well, in Minecraft I should say, is that you can go too wide, or it's not going to be it's not going to be centered, you know. Yeah, that's going to be look like a bit of a weird rocket, isn't it? But I don't know if I have any choice. So yeah, if I go any smaller, you can see that it'll just be sort of a square, which is really weird, but I don't think I can do much about it. So let's just try and see what happens when I do that. Let's see. See, now it's sort of a square, and actually I don't mind it. We'll keep that. That's pretty cool. Now also let's go in here and remove all the unnecessary stuff. So this one, that one, this one, that one, that one, because the goal is to be as cost efficient as possible with our support frames. You know, we don't want to put any extra effort on our frame motors, because that's not going to be a good idea. Now, did I remove anything too much here? So hard to see, isn't it? I like flying in this case because it limits the effect, how effective these are. Of course, I could just uncharge it, but where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? You tell me. You're right, there's none. Is that right? Yeah, and here just these side ones, I think. Oh, not those. I did those already. And these. And these. And that's it. Still pretty cool, you know. It's different than I wanted. I wanted it to be bigger, like more massive, but you know, it's just not. It's not gonna be like that. So that's fine. All right, so let's build it up this high. I think, you know, that'll be pretty cool. It's still gonna be a cool rocket, of course. It's still gonna be massive. It's still gonna be the biggest project I've ever made with support frames. I'm not sure what the maximum is. There's probably a way to calculate it. If I knew the maximum amount of power that's in a frame motor, then you could also calculate how many frames it can move at any single time. And also the other thing that's going to be going to play a big factor in this is the fact that it needs to charge in between, but there's so little time to charge in between because half the time the battery is disconnected. Where did you come from? Judge. Eat that. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I have to let it move slower. Like that would, I would prefer not to do that, as I think that sort of defeats the purpose. But if I might have to, or make more batteries in weird places. That might work as well. But the cool thing is that I still have access to the middle of the rocket quite handily. You know, it's not a problem. Now the little thing I'm gonna do to make it look a little bit less square maybe is to put half blocks in, and I haven't decided yet how I want to do that. So there's two ways. I can either put half blocks in between these two layers. Wait, did I miss something? Yeah. Between these two layers. So I'll just show you after I finish this layer. There we go. Missed one again. So either here in the middle I put some half blocks, but that's not going to change it much. Or I remove these completely and I'll put half blocks here. And this one as well. And then put half blocks here, here, and here. That might work, but it's a lot more half blocks that it needs to move. And like I said, actually no, I didn't say that because that video, my microphone didn't work. So like I said in a video that you didn't see, half blocks and frame motors are very weird. They work together, but they, at least that's the impression I have, that it might not be correct, but they seem to add a lot of lag to the server. And seeing as I'm already making this huge machine that's gonna have to be powered, and flashing lights and gravel falling and sand falling and fires and everything, you know, I just don't want to put any extra stress on the server. I think that might be a very bad idea. Alright, so I would prefer to make it go down a bit more, maybe. That's one down. And I haven't charged my batteries yet, but that's okay. Does this move? Yeah, it moves. Oh yeah, it moved. Oh. Oh, of course. Oh, I took the supports out, but of course, yeah, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Please don't say anything. Oh, please don't say anything. I'm such a moron. Yeah, we need the supports here to connect these two parts together because a cross thing doesn't work. I'm such an idiot. I thought I was being smart by taking these out, but I don't know. So stupid as well, because now I see it and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Anyways, it's a shame because that's a lot of extra blocks I have to use, but I guess can't help it. Okay, that should work now. Let's move it down again. That's up. I said that's up. So I have to do this. Oh no, I actually don't have to do that at all. Don't have to do that at all. Let's pray. Yeah, it works. Does it work properly? Oh yeah, the whole rocket went down. That is perfect. It works now. That's a load of my mind. And then here at the top, we're gonna have the control room, right? So, what am I doing? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'll break them later. The ones I don't need. Yeah. So, anyways, the control room is gonna be sort of at this level actually, and then on top of this here, it'll be like this. It'll just be like a point to the heavens. Well, not to the heavens, but a little bit. And I think, yeah, actually, you know what we can do? We can have... don't worry about this, by the way. There will be half blocks here to sort of make it look a bit better. We can have sheep, say, here, or here, and a pig in here, in the middle, just here. And that'll be pretty cool, I reckon. And after that, we're just gonna do this. Actually, we're gonna need to do that as well. And then this will be the point. Now the point's gonna look a bit weird, but I know, but bear with me. Now this is our rocket. Now that looks a bit more like the Empire State Building than a rocket, but but it's well, I don't know how to say it, but is it functional? Can I say it's functional? I mean, it works, you know. It does work. It looks vaguely like. It does very much look like Empire State Building, doesn't it? Like so much. If you discount the bottom part, like yeah, it looks very weird. However, you can't keep me down. I'm happy with this. So, you know, whoever is not happy with it, you can go, well, you know what? You know what you can do, don't you? Right, so let's just make some holes in here so I can get in. And I don't have to remember which side, so I can just get in at any side. Yeah, so this will be our entry. We can go into the rocket. We can go anywhere, I think. Can we go anywhere from here? No, we can't go down to the bowels. Although I guess we don't want to because that's going to be an open area anyways. Now, let's have a good think about the... Let me out. Let's have a good think about the... first of all, these sort of wings, the stabilizers. Then might have to go all the way up. What do you reckon? But the problem I had, and this was in the episode I couldn't record, well, that I did record, but it didn't go well, is that my main problem was that I couldn't make it look fat enough, because I don't have the space here. You know, I could potentially go one more, but I'd really rather not. So see, that looks a bit weird to me. How about... Yeah. Well, yeah. It's hard to say really when it's not... Oh, that... You know what? I'm gonna keep it like this. So it's 1, and then 4 between, 3 between, 2 between. Okay. Right. 1, and then 4 between. and then 3 between, which is 3, and then 2 between, and then it's up there. Is that right? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So 1, and then 4 between, 3 between, 2. Pretty cool. So see, I started doing the marble yet, and this is another thing I haven't really decided on, is if I want to use these, the panels, sorry, these are panels, I think. No, covers, of course, duh. Or something else. I haven't decided yet, and I'm not sure if I will anytime soon. It's hard for me to make a decision too fast. Oh, there we go. So those look pretty okay, actually. I reckon it looks pretty good. I think the main problem with it is that it might be too high. This part might be too high. But at the same time, what's better than seeing a massive thing lift off? You know, I mean, it's better than not having a massive thing lift off, trust me. So we're gonna keep it, I reckon. We're just gonna keep it. And just to give it a bit more a bit more visualization, we're gonna put a few more covers there, not many. I mean, not the whole rocket anyways, because I'm not even close to having enough. Now, we also need to have some logo, or, well, not a logo, but like some wordings or letters or anything, you know, we need something on the rocket. So, if you want to suggest something, that would be perfect, you know, some kind of easy symbol, or like an ASCII symbol, or just a B from Boxer, you know, we can do that as well. Anything really. This is going to be the goodbye for Tekkit. So yes, by the way, to answer your questions, I will do Feed the Beast very soon. I have been waiting for a while just to make sure that sort of Feed the Beast matures properly, because there's been a few packs out there I'm just not too happy with. For example, the main one with Greg Tech in there, I'm just not happy about that. I don't like it as much. I think it complicates more, like it annoys more than it fixes. But anyways, the Direwolf 20 pack, that's probably the one I'm going for. And I've just been waiting to see how it updates, and you know. So probably I'll do that after I finish up with... I've got more covers here, that's nice. More covers, it's very nice. More covers, and I've also got some slabs, which... Oh, more covers. More covers. Oh, plenty, okay, cool. Let's go back. And I've also wanted to finish up with Tekkit, you know, because there's no way I could just leave this world. I've spent so many hours in it. It's just, I know a lot of people saying I cheat a lot and stuff. Trust me, dude, it's so many hours working this. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I don't even want to know, actually. It's kind of embarrassing, I think. Yeah, but I enjoyed every minute of it. It was so much fun. Tekkit will always have a special place in my heart. I think it's sort of the first, I'm not going to say the first, but the first one that really captured me in Minecraft, where I played Minecraft on a server that was fun. When the community started being an ass, it sort of, you know, backfired, and I sort of stopped playing altogether. And then I found out Tekkit, and I was like, this is for me. I love this stuff. So it will always have a special little place in my heart. Oh, that's not correct. But Feed the Beast will be there. Now, the only problem I have with Feed the Beast, and that's why I've also been thinking of how to do Feed the Beast, is there's a lot of mods in there. Like, it's very difficult to start up with it, I reckon. So if anyone who has tips as well, let me know as well. Probably the format I'm going to do Feed the Beast in is very interactive with you guys, you know, so I'll rely heavily on you guys to sort of give me advice. What should I build next? Because I don't want to go down the same path as I did with Tekkit, you know. I don't want to just build. So when I started Tekkit, I probably should explain that. When I started Tekkit, you guys were not here yet. Oh, well, probably not. It's only been about 5 months, I think, I've been doing this, but most of you are not here yet. So when I started doing Tekkit, I had done Minecraft before. That was in January 2012, so that's been more than 5 months, but that series only got about I don't know, about 10 views per video or something, because I didn't do any work on it. I didn't spend any time on it. I didn't advertise it. I didn't do anything, you know. Anyways, then I started Ticket, and that's only been 5 months, but when I started it, I had only about, I don't know, maybe 40, 50 views a day. That was it, you know, that was it. It's ridiculous, but that was it. So, interaction with community members was absolutely zero, but nowadays, when I upload a Ticket video, SkyTech or Ticket are still most popular. If I upload that, there's instantly 30 comments on it the same day, which is great to see, you know, I really appreciate that. So with FeederBeast, we can do it a little bit more interactive, like what should I build next, you know, what are your suggestions? You might even challenge me to do some stuff, you know, like do this, build this, you know, with this many items or whatever. I mean, that's kind of fun. Oh, this should be black actually, top, but we'll fix that later. And also because there's a lot in FeederBeast that I know nothing about, like all the magic sort of stuff. I am quite clueless about it, to be honest. I have played it, but not much. So I've started a FeederBeast world already just to sort of test it out, see if it was stable and frame rate and all that. And I was lost. I was completely lost. And also because I don't want to do Buildcraft. Well, I will, but not much, you know, or Industrial Craft or any of the sort of typical stuff. Of course, I'll use it, but I do want to explore new things because Ticket's getting old for me. I know how to make everything. You know, I've made massive machines, I've made small machines, I've made big EMC generators, small EMC, pretty much everything. So I really want to get to something that I haven't done before. So the magic stuff in FeederBeast is pretty cool on that. Anyways, now you can sort of start seeing how the rocket's going to shape up. And I like it, actually. It still reminds me a bit of the Empire State Building, but, you know, stop misplacing these bloody covers. But I'm quite happy with it, actually. Yeah, not bad. That was pretty quick as well. Seeing as the last episode I completely messed it up and I made it way too wide, so there was too many frames, it was too heavy. This seems to have gone pretty well. Of course, we still have to do the half block, so I have to remove these covers and put half blocks here and stuff. But that's not a big deal. And yeah, I'm liking this so far. This is cool. This is very cool. Very, very cool. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I reckon this is going to be a great project. If this goes off properly, and I can launch it, and I can make it do what I want, which is going to be the most difficult part, not building it, that would be amazing, without the server lagging out as well. That would be great as well. And then I will upload my world as well, by the way. I know I haven't updated in a while. I don't have any excuses, just because I'm lazy, probably. But I'll do that soon in the next few days as well. And then I'll put another world download out after I finish everything. Which is not going to be far off. I'm going to aim and finish it within the next few weeks. That'll be my absolute aim. In the next actually 2 weeks maybe. But I don't know if that's possible because I'm very busy with work at the moment. After New Year, everyone's back, so everyone's calling. Which is actually quite good as well. There we go. Right, so we'll leave it there. I might do some covering in my own time because this is going to take a while, you know. I don't want to spend another 4 episodes doing this. Now I had some stuff to talk about the channel, so I could do that, but not anymore. I'll do that on the outside of the camera. So I'll make it all white, except for this top will be black. And then you guys come up with something you want to have on the side. Now keep in mind that we only have 3 spaces each side to work with, and actually maybe only 1 because I don't know if we can put anything. Yeah, we can actually. Yes, a 3. If no one can come up with anything sort of super interesting, I might just make some windows, for example. You know, just some glass covers instead of marble. And that'll do quite well as well, I think. Let's try one more time to move it, just see if the marble covers changed anything. Because I actually don't know how that would work. I don't think it changes anything, but we'll see. Well, of course that still works, but that's just yeah, that still works, so that's great. Alright, perfect guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And I shouldn't go much more down. and then we'll have all this finished, and then we can actually start thinking about doing linking all the events up together. So linking the launch together with the lights, together with the warning sign, together with a countdown, and just everything together. You know, we have to get the sheep and the piggy in here. I have to do that as well. So yeah, still a few good episodes left. I think maybe about 5 or so, and then maybe another launch after that. That'll be pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.